wait for the police.
Well, from cookies and coffee creamer to microwavable popcorn, some of your favorite foods contain the controversial additive called trans fat. Now, the FDA is saying it's too much of a health hazard for you to eat, and it's proposing a ban.
Emergency room nurse practitioner and founder of MidlevelU.com. Thank you for helping me. Erin Tolbert is here with more on the FDA's dramatic proposal. When it's all combined like that, it's sometimes hard to see it. Erin, nice to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
All right, so why is the FDA proposing getting rid of trans fat?
So trans fats are more dangerous than other types of fat because not only do they increase your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, they also decrease your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. So they're bad for your body in that they're clogging up your arteries, but they're also taking away your body's ability to clean out those arteries afterwards. So they're worse for you than other types of fats that we're seeing, like saturated fats.
Let me be the only person in America who stands up for trans fats by asking the obvious question, which is, if they're so bad for you, why are they in foods? And I suspect the answer is partly because they're delicious.
They are. Unfortunately, they are. They're used to add flavor, shelf life to foods. So we see them in a lot of packaged products. What food manufacturers do is they add hydrogen to liquid oil to make it solid, and that really gives us a good texture, flavor.
So then, I guess my question is, if the government tells me I'm not allowed to eat trans fats, or the companies aren't allowed to sell them, my food will taste different, right?
It may. A lot of companies have already foreseen this, and they're starting to eliminate it. We've seen the amount of trans fats in our foods decrease by about 73% since 2005. But a lot of our favorite products, frosting, for example, contain a lot of trans fats, and it might be hard for food companies to kind of replicate some of those flavors.
So some of the items you brought here are examples. You have funfetti, which you just picked up there.
We do.
That's a lot of fun in a can, let's be honest. And then you've got the Stouffer's lasagna. I think, mom or dad could make a lasagna probably without trans fats.
Right.
Blue Bonnet, so that has trans fat. Was that fake butter?
It is. It's like margarine. A lot of food spreads have trans fats in them. Butter substitutes have a lot of trans fats.
And we now know, I guess, that using like the substitute's far worse for you. So just buy real butter? Like go back to the farm days and actually just use real butter?
Yes, exactly. Now, some foods do naturally have trans fat, some meats and dairy products, but those aren't as bad for you as the man-made ones.
Now, if I drink a 12-pack of beer, that's bad for me, right?
That's true. That's
right.
true.
Do you think the government's going to ban that?
A lot of people are saying that the FDA's really overstepped their bounds here. Where's it going to stop? Are they going to ban the whole donut next? And so I don't think you're alone in those thoughts.
Will I be forced to brush my teeth? Floss?
We'd like that.
You might.
Actually, our staff would like you to start doing that.
Okay, good. Maybe I will.
Erin,
come and make me.
Erin Tolbert, great to
Thank
see
you,
you this
Erin.
morning. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.